This is game between Kamsky versus Kasparov, 1992. According to modern theory, C5 is the best move. Those days, Kasparov was playing mainly E5. And in this idea, there is a small trick. Just want to show you very quick. So let's say if you play moves like this, know this idea. To take, then this check. In this line, this bishop is generally bad compared to E3 bishop. Exchanging this bishop like this is very good. That's why they play queen d2 just for this trick. And now queen d2 is like a waiting move. They want to see where black is developing. Bishop d3 was played by Kamsky, and here even knight e2 is also very interesting. Idea is knight c1, knight b3. This setup, what black did is not good according to modern theory. Huh? Even white can play long castle also. Long castle in b1, knight e2, knight c1, and it is not easy for black to attack on white screen. So white doesn't have much weakness. And if you try to play on the queen side, even white can exploit black weakness. For example, after long castle, okay, let me just make some random, just to show you a very interesting idea. In such positions, let's say I'll take one like this. Just I want to make my point. Let's say white can play even moves like before. Okay, and knight b3. If you play moves like a5, I'll take knight b3, and I will play rook b1, rook c1, and I can start full-fledged attack on the queen side. This is a very typical plan. White can. I mean, first long castle or knight here, and then knight d3, bishop b2, long castle. There are some reasons if games are there. I've studied this line from white side, and it is good for white. But this game was played in 1992. Theory was not that much developed, and you should not play g4 on all this. Here, Kamsky played g4 because those days it's very easy to criticize someone, but understand those days there were no engines. All these ideas which I'm telling you, explaining you effortlessly, I have studied these things many years ago. Obviously with the help of engine, but I have studied strong 2600 players games. But those days they were experimenting everything on their own. So when you see classical games, better not to criticize. Hmm. Here he played g4, which is not a good game. You should simply play knight e2. And I prefer white. Start playing b4, e4, a5, and knight a4, knight b6. This g4 I don't like. And now knight f4. And after, I mean, this pawn white cannot really take because this bishop is extremely powerful. This is like a very good compensation. White played bishop c2, b5, 2, 7, 2. This position, black to play. Pause the video, try to find. So black played here a5. It's a very strong move. And he doesn't even care about this pawn. Now, the piece activity here matters a lot. If white Don't take on f4. If he plays like long castle, what you will pause the video. The correct move here is bishop a6. Saying you can please take the pawn. So take this. Knight e5 is the attack is the most important. Right. Let's select knight c4, queen here, rook f c8, bishop e5 to eliminate best defender. No? When you are attacking, you can eliminate opponent's best defender. This is one of the rule when you are attacking. Takes, 85, knight c4. Here white played bishop e3. It's a very tricky move. Generally, in such positions in King's Indian, white does not like to give dark square bishop. But here white has some very interesting plan in his mind. He wants to exchange black's this powerful bishop on g7. And if black takes this bishop, then queen into, then he was afraid of this knight on c4. Obviously, this is like very scary guy. So this is a very interesting idea. But now here we are going to learn a very interesting idea. Black took this, queen into e3, rook ba, that in opposite color bishop, the one who is attacking, it feels like he's a piece up when you're attacking. It's like whoever has the initiative, because there is no resistance against this dark square bishop. And if I play this and take this guy, just one-way ticket. So he played like this, king b1, four, and it's not about pawn sacrifice. It's just about I'm trying to open the position, and even if you are pawn up, it has no value. He can collect the rook, but it's all about checkmate. The bishop is more powerful than the rook on b2. So there is no need to take. I mean, if you to take on c5, there is this intermediate move is there. Okay, and here white resign.